Our research group, the Biogeography Lab at the University of Santiago de Compostela, is part of Atlantic Positive, an international collaborative effort to control the invasion of the Asian hornet in Europe. The eradication of invasive species is a challenging task, but we have to put our best efforts to do it because these species threaten our ecosystems and cause economic harm. In the Atlantic Positive, many researchers, institutions, government, and stakeholders are working together to develop methods for the control of the invasion of the Asian hornet in Europe. Our research group is involved in a main action: anticipation. For us, the key question is where the Asian hornet is going to be next. In other words, we are developing tools to be able to monitor the spread of this species and thus to be able to predict which regions are at a higher risk of invasion. To predict the risk of invasion, our main tool are species distribution models. The rationale is simple. Over the past years, we have seen the spread of the Asian hornet in the southwest of Europe. These established populations are providing a key piece of information for us: the environmental conditions that are favorable for the species. Thus, we only need to identify where these conditions exist in Europe, and of course, take into account the dispersal ability of the Asian hornet to know when those regions may be invaded.
To know where the Asian hornet is, we are being helped by many people. We are using data provided by individual citizens and governments to create the largest possible database of a spatial location of the Asian hornet. This data is refined and used to create statistical models and cartography risk invasion that is regularly updated when new data comes in.
Our work is a response to the need for accurate predictions of invasion risks of Vespa velutina in those areas in which the species has not yet been recorded. We aim to provide a tool allowing optimizing our resources and optimizing our monitoring programs and early warning systems. The invasion risk of the species depends on whether the environmental conditions are suitable for the species and whether the species can reach those areas from the places where the species is already present. Statistical models allow taking into account both factors in order to produce informed predictions, which will allow putting in place preventive actions.